Hi students, and welcome to your online Psych 2301 General Psychology class for summer session 1. I hope that you've had a little break and enjoyed some summertime and are ready to learn all about psychology. I am Delia Wallace, and I am excited to be your professor this summer. So this course is normally a 16-week course. But for the summer, we've condensed it down to 5 weeks. But we don't cut any content out. So it's doable. I do it every summer with students. So I know you can do it. But I would say the biggest challenge is figuring out your time management. So 16 weeks that we're doing in 15 weeks, we're still covering all the chapters. So we'll do multiple chapters each week. So just make sure that you figure out the timing. Traditionally, there's exception with a few assignments, and I'll always point those out to you. But traditionally, what I will do is start the week on Monday. So you'll go to your next module, and you will have all week to post and complete your assignments by Sunday. Now, there's the exceptions are a couple assignments at the beginning and the end that are due at different times. And again, I'll point those out. I do ask that you post your discussion questions earlier in the week because those require that you respond to a classmate. And so if you're all waiting until Sunday night, that can be difficult. So, I'm trying to be really flexible with you guys in the summer. I know how it is, but if at all possible, please think about posting your initial discussion questions, and we don't have that many of them earlier in the week, so that gives you time and your classmates time to respond to each other. So just a little bit about timing there. I'm going to try to keep this video somewhat short. So you've landed on what you should see on the screen is you've landed on our homepage for our course. And the best way, and really the only way I want you to navigate the course, is as soon as you land here on the homepage to click on modules. And when you click on modules here, I'm in my view, so you're going to see a bunch of things that aren't necessarily on your view, but you'll get the gist here. So our week 1 is our getting started module. Now, it's going to feel like there's so much to read through and to do this week because it is week 1. There'll still be a lot of work the other weeks, but I will tell you the week 1 module is the heaviest. So hang with me here this first week. So a lot of it is informational. So you're getting your modules in this week, of course, week 1, getting started module, has everything that you need to do for the week in there. So it will have any supplemental material that I have included, along with your assignments, discussion questions, anything that you need to do. So trying to figure it out from any other link can be really confusing. So if you will stick here with the modules and work in order through the module, which will have you clicking next in the bottom right to go to the next item in the module, I think that is the easiest and most concise way to navigate the course. So general rule of thumb, when you're looking at it, if it does not have a due date or a point value, then it is something I'm asking you to look through, to read, and it's not necessarily an assignment that you're turning in. So there's some information about me, general information on the psychology course. You have a couple links to your class syllabus and course schedule. So those are in here. I want to make sure that you always know what I'm using for the student learning outcome measures and how I'm looking at determining whether you do not meet or exceed the requirements for the learning outcome. So that's all here, and I will also point that out throughout our time together as those assignments bubble up, but you can see them all up front here, expectations, etc. So that is all informational information, but please, it won't go away, so you can always go back to it, but please, work through that, reading through that so that you are familiar with the class. At any point, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I want to answer your questions. I want you to feel comfortable about this class. I want you to feel like you know everything up front that will make you successful in this course, this summer session 1. So the next items here are course navigation. how to navigate this course, some navigation tips. Canvas, we'll be using Canvas as our base platform, so you'll always come into the class and land in Canvas. But I do use a program called Connect, and Connect is where your textbook lives, some of your assignments, but not all of them, and your quizzes. So if they're not in Connect, then they live right here in Canvas. Those are the only two places you'll go. But always, again, I can't state this enough, use Canvas as your anchor. So I've built the Connect assignments into Canvas, so you don't have to figure out what I do over there, what I do here. Once you set up your Connect account and there's directions in here, then when you get to an assignment that's in Connect in the Canvas module, it'll be there, and you'll work through it just like everything else. You'll just see a screen that says launch, and that'll send you out into Connect. When you complete the assignment, and this is very, very important, when you have completed an assignment and you're ready to turn it in, don't forget to hit submit. That's in the upper right-hand corner. If you don't hit submit, it won't come back into my grading queue here in Canvas. I won't know that you're done with it. So don't forget to hit that submit, okay? And then land back in Canvas. So leave Connect, come back into Canvas so that you're sure that you're doing, there are, oh goodness gracious, 300, 400 assignments per chapter I could assign to you. I only do a few of them that I assign to you. So if you just stay out and Connect, you are likely to overdo work, which nobody has time to do that, especially in a summer class. So please use Canvas in our module, okay? And I'll show you what that looks like here in a minute. You will need to set up your Connect account. Your textbook will also, your ebook will also be out in Connect. So there are, you know, information here, step by step. Really, you know, the easiest thing is you see this McGraw-Hill Connect over here. If you go to that, and it will prompt you through how to set your Connect up, okay? And give you access. And again, it is just where some assignments live in your book, but everything comes back into Canvas. So Canvas is our official grade book, and this is where you need to be. All righty. So other just type of information here. I know it's so much. I know it's so much. But work through that getting started module. And then you're going to get, again, this will always stay there. So don't feel like you have to memorize it. You can always go back to it if you need one of those resources. Then we get to our week 1 module. Okay. So you can see the difference here. See how there are due dates and point values? So those are assignments. So this, again, this week is a little bit different because in addition to covering chapters 1 and 2, I have some introduction assignments for you to do. Here's one of those date exceptions I talked about. So week 1, I do have a June 8th. So we start on Monday, June 5th. So by Wednesday, you need to do your scavenger hunt quiz, your biosig setup, a student information questionnaire, and then an introduction discussion question, just introducing yourself to the class. None of these are extensive assignments. I know you're like, oh my goodness, it's Monday, and I already have to do all of these by Wednesday. They don't take a lot of time, but they're important to do. And you can see their point. You know, they're part of your grade. So get those early assignments due by Wednesday. Again, some more informational stuff. There's a lot this first time, like I said. And then you'll see chapter 1 and chapter 2. So you'll always have the objectives for this chapter. You'll have a link to narrated PowerPoints, and then you'll have your assignments. So for chapter 1, again, it looks like a lot. Of course, you need to read through all of these, but the actual assignments themselves is a news flash and a chapter 1 post test. And those are due by Sunday, June 12th. We look at chapter 2, kind of the same format, and you'll get really familiar with this as we go through class. And you can see you have, you know, a few more assignments here. And then your chapter 2 post test, and all of those are due by Sunday. All of these chapter 1 and chapter 2 assignments are in Connect. So, you know, day 1, you need to get that Connect account set up. except for this research design assignment. And this is actually the measurement that I'm going to use for your student learning outcome number 1. The learning outcomes don't go in order. It just happens that this is one that does. Please, please, please watch this video I have done for you right here that will explain this assignment to you, give examples, help you through, make sure that you know exactly what I'm asking for. So in addition to doing these kind of look at what we're doing this week, I also, on these assignments that aren't multiple choice where I'm actually having you write things, usually, almost always, there's a video that you need to look for that will explain that assignment for you. So I am about to run out of time on my free screen recording app here, but I hope this gives you an introduction. It allows you to understand what we're doing this week. So this week you have the Getting Started module, and your week 1 module will cover chapter 1 and 2. Most everything is due by Sunday, June 12th, and you can work at your pace on all of that. So if you want to do it and get it turned in all on Wednesday, do that. Again, it's very flexible in the summer, so that as long as you're meeting that deadline, except there are some, these few things right here at the very beginning, which it's really just information about you and a quiz over how to navigate the course, are due by June 8th. So I hope this will help you out. If you go to the home screen, again, I want you to always do modules, but I just want to point out here, the best way to contact me during the summer, because I'm not in the office every day, is to use the inbox. I check, it's connected to my email, and I check it all day long, every day. So if you need to reach me, please, please, please use this inbox. If you need to set up a Zoom meeting with me, or you do want to meet in person, just reach out to me and we can get that scheduled. I am here to help you. I am here to support you. The first week is the hardest because you don't know my style, you don't know the content of the course, and you're setting everything up, and there's so much. But we'll get through this first week together, and then you'll see, I've got this figured out, because I keep it pretty consistent all 5 weeks that we're together. So have a wonderful, wonderful day. Good luck on all your classes that you're taking. And don't forget, I'm here if you need help with anything. Take care, everybody. I'm really excited to teach you all about psychology this semester.